go. Not bad for a beginner, I do say so myself. Ugh. Thankfully, I'm alone. If anyone saw me like this, who knows what they'd take me for? Well, they'd be wrong. Believe it or not, I am a lawyer. Not that I had anything to say about it, of course. It was my mother that decided it all. I remember I was about 8 months old. There I was with my Baroness. She looked me up and down and said, "You're going to be a lawyer." Well, it was easy as that. I became a lawyer. Well, it was the same when I got married, I suppose. Think I had anything to say about it? Not a bit. My mother came up to me and said, "Hector, I've just the girl for you, just the girl." Oh, it's not that I'm complaining, of course. My wife couldn't be prettier. Well, she's not exactly perfect. Sometimes, frankly, she's jealous. And when I say jealous, take yesterday, for example. I was talking with Rose. She's our maid. And I was telling her to do something or other. And, well, my wife gets all red in the face, starts shouting. Why? Well, because I was looking at Rose while talking to her. Understand? Just looking at her. Well, so the next day when I wanted Rose to fetch me my slippers, I decided I would look straight at my wife, and I said, "Go and get my slippers." Well, she was fit to be tied. My wife, that is. What a scene. Told me I was ordering her around in front of the help. So she fired Rose on the spot and went scurrying back to her mother's. That's how I happened to be all by myself. Well, that is, of course, besides my downstairs neighbour, Madame Scandal, watching my every move. "Hear that old windbag? I bet you wish you had something to tell my wife now, eh?" But now I'm going to eat my lunch without my wife. What for? I love my wife. Of course I do. I'd do anything for her. I'd lay down my life, but I'm not going to starve to death waiting for it to get back, am I? Well, at least not on an empty stomach. Oh, speak of the devil. I know that knock anywhere. Hold on, Antoinette, I'm coming.
Well, it's about time. Did you not hear me knocking?
Why, yes, madame, but...
Why, yes, madame. But what, imbecile?
I beg your pardon?
Come. Announce me.
Announce you?
To your employer, of course.
To my employer? But I am my employer. I mean, how can I be my employer?
What are you talking about? Stop mumbling. Are you an idiot?
No, my good woman, I am not. I am... a lawyer.
A lawyer?
Exactly.
You? You mean you're...
Precisely.
Oh, monsieur, what can I say? And here I am calling you an idiot, thinking you were a... Oh.
Please think nothing of it. After all, it's hard to tell, especially when you don't know somebody.
But you will accept my greatest apologies.
You needn't give it another thought, I assure you. Now, madam, is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, monsieur, there is. In fact...
Oh, good God, she's planning to stay. And there's my lunch getting cold.
Monsieur.
Madame?
Monsieur, are you... How can I say this? Are you... noble?
Am I...
Noble.
Well, really, madame, with a name like Hector Beauchamp, I'm hardly what you'd call noble. But I did once have an aunt who married a duke, but well, she...
No. You don't understand. When I say noble, I mean spiritually.
Spiritually, I suppose I'm as noble as anyone else. What is she getting on at?
Fine. Then I am to ask you a favour.
A favour?
A big favour. A very big favour.
If Antoinette could see me now.
You see, monsieur, I am a married woman, but I would like...
I see. Won't you have a seat?
Yes, monsieur, I have a husband.
Naturally.
What do you mean, naturally?
Well, I mean, naturally. You said you were married, so I assumed. Oh, she has to spoil my lunch to tell me that.
Yes, I have a husband. A very jealous husband. A husband who never gives me a minute's peace. And a husband who suspects my every move. My every move.
Oh. Now I understand.
You do.
Of course. Why didn't you say so sooner? You've come to seek my assistance.
Exactly.
Well, wait right there. I'll just be a moment.
Monsieur!
I'll be more than happy to represent you. Now, do you have any reason to suspect your husband's fidelity? Do you have any letters, anything we can use in our case against him? Any evidence?
Evidence? Against him? What on earth for?
Well, I assume you wish to seek a separation from your husband, and well, as your lawyer, I would be...
My lawyer? A separation? Me? Why, I never said anything of the kind. I'll have you know, I love my husband. I adore him.
Well, that's very nice. Well, then what was your reason in coming here? Just what is your grievance against the gentleman?
My grievance against him? Why, I just told you. He's a very jealous man, and he makes my life miserable.
But my dear woman, there's not very much I can do about that.
But he has no right to be, don't you understand? No right at all. You can say whatever you like about me, monsieur. Anything you like. But as far as that goes, my conscience is clear.
But my dear woman, I never said a word about you or your husband.
Me? Unfaithful? Me? How can he even bring himself to think such a thing? The very idea that me, how can he even assume such a thing? And the scenes he makes, ah!
How do I get rid of her? I'm starving.
Monsieur, I have come to you because you are my neighbour. I live just across the way.
Delighted, I'm sure. Is she making the rounds of the whole neighbourhood?
And now, monsieur, will you please come, make love to me?
What? I beg your pardon. Did I hear you say that you want me to?
Well, yes, if you don't mind. Of course. First, I should tell you just how I feel about you.
Oh, madame, really? Oh, what a romantic young thing. Juliet looking for her Romeo.
Monsieur, I think you are ugly.
What?
No, don't interrupt. You're ugly. You don't seem very bright. Well, you're a little bit on the chubby side, and, well, you're perfectly ordinary in every way. There's not a thing about you that appeals to me. Not a thing. Absolutely nothing.
But, well, you're really much too kind. Her compliments do have a certain style of their own, don't they?
In a word, monsieur, this is how I see you.
Well, thank you for the portrait. You don't believe in unnecessary flattery, do you?
Oh, well, I just paint what I see. I'm an impressionist, you might say. Besides, you understand, I'm only telling you all this so that you don't get the idea that I might be interested in you.
Well, the thought never entered my mind.
Besides, you men do get such foolish ideas, don't you? Well, now that all that is taken care of, now you know just where I stand. Let's begin. Come, make love to me.